What's going on, everybody? This is Captain Obvious and welcome back to another Minecraft video. Today I have 5 amazing spawn seeds that you have to see. Okay, this first seed comes to us from Jarno Vitnin. I hope I said that correctly. Okay, and it's a huge survival island. There's actually a series of them. Okay, just a couple of them that string together. But right there spawn. If you go right over here, okay, which would be to right. I will have all the coordinates for the major things in the description, by the way. Look, you have a nice ocean monument. Pretty cool. But if we keep going this way, okay, again, you just look on the top left, you can see the coordinates. You'll notice this mesa. This is not just an ordinary mesa. It is tremendous. It doesn't look big. I promise you it's big. It goes all the way around that way. It is really big. Okay. Just keeps going, it wraps around. Let's go back to our island for a second. Now if we go this way, we are going to hit a huge, another really massive biome. It's a mushroom biome. So we're going to hit a mushroom biome this way. Again, you're going to, I mean, this mesa just keeps going. Okay, so I didn't find a mushroom yet, but take a look at this one. There's a ruined portal and another part of the mesa. Look at the coordinates in the top left. Okay, right across from that mesa, again, look at the coordinates in the top left. You see another ice river here. Okay, so I actually went the wrong direction from spawn, but you can see the coordinates in the top left. Pretty massive, and there's actually little islands of it that kind of sprouted out for this mushroom biome. So you could just obviously put down some dirt, and it'll turn into the what is this called? Not podzol, the other one. Yeah, it'll turn into mycelium, but it's really big, especially for a mushroom biome. And in this ocean, which by the way is a huge deep ocean. Like I said, there's a lot of shipwrecks. There's also a lot of coral reef around. Okay, for this next one, so we have a village right over here. Okay, we have a village right over here. But before we have a village, take a look at this. That's spawn right there. Okay, so I marked this down for you. You can see the coordinates, which are 5716 and -8. If we go all the way down, you have a, what is this? The spider spawner. Okay. So there's a spider spawner, which is important because we have all 3 spawners right around this village. Okay, so here's the village. Like I said, not too far from spawn. Go right here. Again, not that far. Okay, so we're going to go down. And this one is 5891 and then -63. Don't really worry about the Y coordinate so much. But there it is. You can pay attention to it if you want right there. Okay, that's your zombie. So we got spider. We got zombie. Don't worry. I got you with the skeleton. Okay, so again, village. Now we're just going to go this way. You can always pay attention to those coordinates in the top. This one's a little further away, but still not terribly far. Right there. See? I mean, it's all right around this village. And then we got... So it's 5,890 and then 186 are the coordinates. And then there is your skeleton spawner. So pretty good. I mean, that already is like, okay, we can go on to the next seed. But if we keep going a little further up, so again, that's the village, that's spawn over there. If we just keep going this way, we actually have, which I put right there, an underground ruined portal, which I didn't even know that they spawned underground. Right here. And boom, there's an underground ruined portal. There's a chest. Got some iron nuggets. It's pretty cool. Now, I don't know if this is a stronghold or not, or if that's just how they spawn around the portal. But, yeah, that's what I saw. So I ended up using those blocks to kind of build up. Okay, so that's where the village was. Okay, that's where the spider spawner was. Now we're just going to go this way. Now, this is really cool. This is a really cool ocean monument because this one... Sorry. This one is actually under the ice river. So here's our ice river. Okay, so we're looking to go to 5313 -138. It's just right at the end of this. Let's just go underground, and you can actually see it right now. There it is. I just didn't have the potion on, but it's underneath the ice river, which is really cool. So again, it's not that far from spawn. You know, everything's within like 500-600 blocks, which I don't think is far in terms of I usually have to walk thousands of blocks. So it's pretty good. So I found this accidentally. The ice river is literally right there. Spawn is literally right there. So here is a witch hut. Look in the description or just look in the top left for the coordinates. And let me just show you how close it is to spawn. I did not even catch that the first time. So if we just go right here, again, it's going to appear any second right there. There's spawn. It's like right there. Okay, I don't know if you guys are ready for this seed. Okay, so right over here, this is where we spawn. Okay, it doesn't look, doesn't look fantastic, but it's, got some decent plains to start with, right? You got a couple of ravines. You come over here. Again, you can look in the top left. There's a little village here, right? Nice village. It's got the church. Really, really decent, decent sized villages. It extends out a little bit. But you want to know what's great about this seed? There are 8, that's right, 8 ocean monuments. Basically within, let me see where spawn actually is in terms of the number. So we are at 44? Okay. So we're at 44. So the ocean monuments extend out from like negative 744 to negative 1832. But there are, so within like a 2,000 block radius, I know it sounds like a lot, but it's one giant river. And I'm going to show you 4 of them, how close they are. Okay, first off, we got an ice river. A fairly nice size one as well. Okay, let me put on the potion of night vision potion here. Now, we're going to be going to negative 744. Negative 744 right here. So here's the first one, okay? Now, I know this one goes a little bit further than my normal spawn ones, but the amount of ocean monuments that there are is crazy, okay? We found it. We're going to head this way now. Just watch, okay? We're going to head this way. And we're basically looking for negative 887. So let's go about this way right here. Negative 887, negative 261 is where the next one's at. Looks like it's really far, but when you're in a boat, it's going to go fairly quickly. Okay, right there. There's 2. Let's just keep going. Okay, so we're going to go this way now. We're going to look for negative 1231, negative 442. So it's basically going to be in this direction right here. Okay, right after this, it should start to appear very soon. Boom. There's 3. Now let's head. I believe it's in this direction for this one because we're looking for negative 957 and negative 821. So we're just going to head this way. I mean, this thing is it's just crazy how many there are. Now you might be thinking, why do you need that many? What if you have a server and everybody wants to do their own video on it? Because usually these kinds of things you're going to have to like combine and do a video on it. So here's the 4th one. That's just in that direction. Okay? If you go back to that first monument and instead of going the way I went, like if you're looking at the direction that I went, you're going to basically go to the left and do a very similar pattern to this one. And they're all about the same distance apart. All of the coordinates are going to be in the description. Now, if you keep going this way, again, not that far. I mean, it's not like super close. It's maybe, let's see. Pillager Outpost. It's under 1,000 blocks. It's about 900 blocks away. But again, it's all connected to this river. You're going to hit a Pillager Outpost, and then right on the other side of that, there's a village. But another cool thing about this huge ocean, there are over 35. I lost track after 35. There's over 35 shipwrecks here that you can explore. It's so massive, and there are these like little scattered islands in between, so you can also have it as an island world. But it's just so big, I had to include it. So I hope you guys forgive me for everything not being exactly at spawn. Usually I try to get it within 500 blocks. This one goes out a little further, but I think it's worth it. Okay, so as far as the last one being an ocean monument seed, this one is the village seed. Okay, now you'll see the direction I'm moving in the top left, right? We're going all positive. That way right there, you're going to find a zombie village. So this is the zombie village. Okay, now just bear with me. This one might be a little longer than the other ones just because I'm not going to cut. We're basically just going to go in a straight line. It varies a little bit, right? But basically a straight line, and we should be able to see everything. Here's the next one. Okay, spawn is literally right there. It's like 120 blocks away. Okay, keep going. They're all, like I said, they're all basically the same distance away. So we're going to go there for that. We're going to hit an acacia one right on the other side of this. You should see the acacia village. Okay, let's keep it going. So they're all pretty close apart. Again, all of the Coordinates are going to be in the description, but you can just kind of look as I fly over it. You can see where it is in the top left. And then you'll notice we're going to come up to another acacia village. You can see the savanna right here. And there's another one. Now, if we go back to the spawn and we go the other direction, we got the same thing. Okay, so here's the first way that we went that way. Now, if we just turn around and we go this way. Okay, first one we're looking for is 69, negative 367. So here's 69, like right over here. And let's just go to negative 367, right? So we got our first village right here. This one's kind of funky. It's got the little lip extended from the mountaintop. Okay, and then it goes down over here. It's a fairly large village. Now, if we just keep going this way, okay, the next one is actually 339. So we got to get down to negative 339, I should say. So we got to get to negative 339, and let's just keep going in this direction. So again, it's basically straight, basically a straight line. Right here. Here's our next one. Another fairly large one. You can see the coordinates in the top or look in the description. And then this one, we got to get to negative 363. So basically right around here, we should see it. And it's about 300 blocks away or so. You got some surface lava. But, I mean, look at all these villages. This is insane. I didn't find a pillager outpost, but I also did not go past the third villages on each side. I figured, I guess the other side has 4 with the zombie villagers. I figured that was kind of enough, but you can explore a little further out. But, yeah, pretty good seed, I think. Okay, so for this one, here's where I spawn. Again, you got, it's a nice flat land to build on, but I made myself a little arrow pointing which way I got to go for this first thing, and we got a witch hut. Okay, so the witch hut is going to be at negative 236, 204, so within 300 blocks. It's really not that far. It's going to be coming up, and we should see it, boom, right there. So there's our there's our witch hut, and then we're looking at negative 332, 164. So we're going to go this way, and that is going to be our plains village. Okay, so let's just go there. We should hit it coming up relatively soon. Everything is kind of within 4. Oh, here we go. It's actually right here. So here's our plains village, which is pretty large. And then we're looking for negative 699, 154, and we're going to hit another village. This is going to be the zombie taiga village, I believe. Yeah, we should be coming up to it. And again, it's another decent size. So right here. And then you got the taiga, so you got your spruce wood. Pretty nice. And now we can head back. We'll go back to spawn and head another direction. And we'll hit a pillager outpost that actually has... And then there's a village with a stronghold underneath. Okay, so we're back at spawn. Again, that was the direction of the witch hut. Now if we go this way, we should run into our pillager outpost. Roughly in the same place. It's going to be at 438, 410. That's the X and then the Y the X and Z coordinate, I should say. And then, yeah, right here. And then, like I said, right underneath it, right over here. Let's just keep going a little further. We have it's a pretty nice one. I forgot to show it to you. Okay, and then all the coordinates will be in the description. Right here, we got a village. Nothing too fancy about this village. I don't really like the desert villages. They look so plain and boxy. I don't know what it is. The other ones, even though they're boxy because of the wood, it makes it look different. But then if you come right here and you go all the way down, so it's 612, 548, which again I have in the description. You got your stronghold. There we go. And then now we're in our stronghold. So yeah, pretty good stuff I think for this one. Not terribly far away, and the area around the spawn is very buildable, nice and flat. And then you can hit all of the stuff. You got your acacia, you had your spruce before, so yeah, overall fairly good seed in my opinion. But that's gonna do it for me. Until next time, Captain Obvious out. Peace.